What's going on, everyone? ChemCoop here. Welcome back. It's been a while. I've been fighting my computer and some IRL stuff. Just been busy, haven't been able to record, but my computer's also not been particularly cooperative. It's just getting old, and it doesn't really like running the latest versions of stuff like OBS and stuff. It just kind of makes it lag out, and yeah, it's not great. I'm also recording late at night, which is why I'm going to be a little bit quieter because I don't want to wake people up. But hopefully it should still be loud enough so you can hear me with my good mic. I'll put that closer. Yeah, I've just been feeling kind of motivated to record something. Been watching my buddy Can't Say streaming some BSS. You guys should definitely check him out if you're interested in live BSS, like in an interactive format like streaming, because he does that a lot and he's a pretty good streamer. So I'll link him in the description below, but I do encourage you to check him out if you haven't already. Anyways, back here with our Snorlax team. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I don't even remember where we are. I think we're like 1637 or something. This episode, okay, 1632. Yeah, this episode probably won't be too long. I just wanted to play a little bit because I've been missing recording and just want to get some games in. All right, 1556 from Tokyo. What does my opponent have for me? All right, we got Lucario, Latios, Landorus, Charizard, Greninja, Ferrothorn. So we're not sure what this. Can't remember. I was actually just watching Kansai stream and he played a team like this. I think it's Zard X, actually. I think it's Zard X, which kind of necessitates that I bring Heatran, because it's about the only thing I have for it. What do I think my opponent's going to lead? I don't think you'd bring Lucario if you're my opponent. I think you're more likely to bring Zard X. Maybe like Lando Zard type of build. I feel like Heatran's a pretty good bring here. Lele is pretty much a must. I think I'm actually going to lead off with Alaka and Heatran. Bring Lele. And bring a Mungus just so I have a pivot. I'm gonna bring Slowbro actually. Yeah, so if you guys can't tell, I think my game is pretty slow, so I think I'm probably gonna open up my just open up my screen and be looking at the screen directly from my 3DS capture card software, just because I think that that's going to be a little bit faster. It's going to be less likely to lag than my other stuff. For me, I won't make a mistake. Okay, he does lead off with Landorus, which is something I expected, but I didn't want to commit to doing anything about to start. Because if he wants to Earthquake here, that's fine. This is a free switch and a Slowbro for me. And yeah, he might just Rocks here because he's got a pretty favorable matchup if he wants to take it, but he goes for the knockoff. This is going to do absolutely nothing to Slowbro, which is great. Looking at my opponent's team, he doesn't really have anything that wants to come in on Scald, really. So I'll just throw off a Scald here. He turns out. So knockoff U-turn indicates he's probably Assault Vest, maybe. That's usually about the only set where you see those two moves, if it's not Scarf, which obviously it wasn't because he switched the moves. Yeah, he goes Ferrothorn here. So it'd be nice to get a burn on this to start. This is a free Heatran for me. Burn. Nice. Good start, guys. Good start. Okay, so that's going to limit his recovery, and he's also not going to be able to get up. Yeah, that's nice that I'm chipping him down with every time he switches this thing in. I'll go Bro here. Don't know if he doubled yet because he's faster than me. And he just seeds. It's okay with me. I'm going to take this as an opportunity to get up my stealth rocks. Because if he does have something like Charizard in the back, rocks would be good. Also, if he has Landorus, getting off 12.5% every time that thing comes in is going to be great, because my Slowbro, as you can see, pretty much walls his Landorus. So I'll just go ahead and get up my rocks here. He may protect, but I think he's more likely just going to go Landro. Okay, see, that's really bad protect, because now I get rocks and I get a flamethrower off on you. Should have gone hard Lando there, but I guess he wanted to scout to see what I went for. But he gives me rocks, which is nice. I think the other thing is that on most teams, Heatran doesn't usually run stealth rocks. It's usually the job of another Pokemon. Yeah, sorry also for any issues. I can see it kind of glitching out on OBS in the background. It's probably going to happen at least a few times this recording. Alright, I will go ahead and throw off my flamethrower now, as we should see Landers come out. Yeah, but he is going to get Leech Seed recovery, but I'm going to get Stealth Rocks. I'm going to get my Flamethrower, and I'm going to be able to get my Slowbro back in. It's going to be great. Yeah, it's Assault Vest as heck. Cool. Lele looks really good here if I can get rid of Ferrothorn. But I'll go ahead and go out into my Slowbro here. Regen is so clutch on this Pokemon. He just knocks off. I don't agree with that, dude. Like, I'm not getting anything from that. Alright, let's go ahead and slack off here. You see U-turns. He's going to bring out his Ferrothorn again, and this loop continues, but this time I'm back to full health, and I have rocks up. So, yeah. Yep, and there goes Bro slack off, and we're back to 75-ish% after regen. We're back at 100. And, honestly, the thing about this situation is that my opponent can't really do anything to me, so I'm actually just going to stay in an Ice Beam in case he wants to try and double switch. I mean, his play is always to Leech Seed, but I also get off a little bit of chip here, and maybe I'll be able to escape without him Leech Seeding again this turn. Because if he thinks I'm going to stay in, his play is not to try and go to Landorus. That's just not a good play for my opponent. Because his Ferrothorn kind of walls his Slowbro infinitely. So ideally he doesn't Leech Seed this turn. Smart player would double Leech Seed. I would double Leech Seed, but this guy's 1550, so can't guarantee that he's going to make the best play possible. I got to Heatran here. You see, he just goes for the whip, yeah. So I get Heatran in for free, which means I'm going to get 2 turns. I took 6 damage from that burn power whip. And I'll essentially get 2 turns of leftovers here, so I'm getting my Heatran healthy again. And, yeah, I'll just be able to throw off another Flamethrower here. We'll get off another, what was I doing? About 25% to that Landorus, plus the Stealth Rocks. So my opponent's just taking a lot of damage every time he's switching in. And he can't really afford to keep this up. This is the loop that I'm winning. Eventually, I'll be able to KO his Landorus with my Heatran, and then he'll have to reveal his last. Yeah, that's the last switch in for Lando. I have Protect, so I'm going to go ahead and use it to get this Heatran as healthy as possible. I think his play is probably just to U-turn here, if he's smart. But, again, my Heatran wins me the game against that Ferrothorn and against this Landorus. Like, Landorus can't switch into Heatran anymore, so there's absolutely no reason for me to risk, like oh, he's going to U-turn. If he wants to U-turn, fine. The onus is on him to be able to break my team, not on me to break him, because I am currently winning this match, because I have rocks, and I obviously just have the type advantage against him. So he likes to Earthquake there. Perfectly fine. He may sack this Landorus, but he may save it The U-turn, either way, my play is just to slack off here, make sure that Slowbro is at full health to combat whatever he wants to switch into. So we'll see what he reveals. That Landorus is coming back in at around 20%, so it's in range of Flamethrower. Ferrothorn comes out. Sweet. Slack off. Let's see. I honestly don't really care if he clicks Leech Seed at this point, because that Landorus will die to my Flamethrower regardless. So I'm just going to go ahead and go hard Heatran here in case he wants to click Knockoff or something. But we'll see. Yeah, okay, he just seats. It's fine. I mean, like I said, you're getting off a net of 6% on my Heatran per turn. If he's smart, he clicks Protect here. But I just click Flamethrower, and something's going to die. Because we don't know what his last is, so if he wants to keep his Landorus around, he's going to have to reveal his last. But his last is going to be either Lucario, he's not switching that in, Charizard, which is going to be switching in on rocks, Latios, maybe, or Greninja. So, yeah, I just click Flamethrower here. Like I said, his play is to click Protect. He could have gone for another 6% on me. He reveals his last to be Latios. So this is phenomenal for me. I get off some rocks, I get off a Flamethrower, and now I reveal my last to be Lele. I don't think he'd trick. It seems a bit crazy, but I don't want to risk him tricking, because I do enjoy having leftovers on Heatran. We'll just go out with Lele. He really can't do anything to Lele with Latios. I mean, I guess he could be like Spec Surf is an option, perhaps. Is about the only thing he can go for here. He sub Lati. Okay. He's probably sub CM. This is fine with me. I just click Moonblast here. So he gave me another 25% on Latios by subbing. Like I said, he can't KO me with anything. Maybe Z Shadow Ball could do it. I kind of don't think so. Anyways, I just click Moonblast here. I reveal my Scarf. So now this Latios, whoa, is back in range. He clicks Psychic there. Did a lot. For those of you guys who want to note, this Latios does not get the Psychic Terrain boost because it's a Levitator. I doubled out in my Heatran here because his play is to go Ferrothorn, seeing that I am Scarf. Yeah. Seeing that I'm Scarf Latios, your play is to go Ferrothorn here. Because obviously that switches into Moonblast quite well. And, yeah, he loses to Scarf Moonblast here. I've shown the propensity to just click Flamethrower, so I'm just going to click Toxic here. Let's see what he goes out into. Could go Lando. He goes Latios. And assuming I hit this 90% accurate move, this is GG. Whoa. Alright, there we go. Cool. I land the Toxic. Latios is now Toxic. And Heatran wins the game. Might just see a forfeit come out for my opponent here because this Latios is just crippled. He's going to fight it out. I'll click Protect here. I lose nothing by staying in. Goes for the CM. Cool. What do I think is going to happen here? Could potentially see a Shattered Psyche or something come out here. I'm just trying to think. I need Heatran. I need Slowbro. I don't really need Tapu Lele, to be quite honest with you guys. Because this Latios is in range of Protect, or is in range of my Heatran protecting, or Stealth Rock. So even if he does Z move here, I am free to go Heatran. He just psychics, so that's not going to knock me out. Yeah, so Latios is in range of Stealth Rocks now, so he's not going to switch this guy out. I'll just go for a Psychic here. It'll knock him out. Also does the most of Heatran if for whatever reason he saves this, but he shouldn't. Yeah, so I get rid of Latios there. So there goes his offensive breaker. He goes Lando, so he's probably just going to forfeit here. He's probably just going to forfeit. I don't know why you'd go out to this. So, yeah. Good gains my opponent. Okay, he's staying in to fight this out. There goes Lando. I don't know what he was thinking there. Like, obviously I had revealed that it was Scarf Lele, so I don't know why. Like, if you're going to try and fight this out, why would you at least not go Ferrothorn? Obviously I'm Scarf, and I know for a fact that you are not Scarf because you always switch up your moves against me. And then finally the forfeit comes out. Yeah, you should have done that as soon as the Latios got toxic, dude. So we essentially 3-0 this guy. Bit of a longer first game, but I'll go ahead and get a second one. We'll probably call that an episode, depending on how long this next game takes, but pretty easy win there. Yeah, I think the guy probably should have brought a Mega. I think one of his Megas would have actually threatened me and actually had some breaking potential, depending on what it was. Like if it was SD Zardax, he could have played some mind games against that Heatran. But that's why I brought Heatran plus Lele's, because Heatran plus Lele deals with Flame Charge Outrage Zardax, because they can't Flame Charge your Heatran, and they can't Outrage your Lele, so you can kind of outplay him and get rid of him that way. We see a Hydreigon Metagross core with Finny over Azu. That used to be a popular core in Gen 6, or semi-popular core. Mega Metagross, Azumarill, and Hydreigon. And then we have Lando, Zap, Gar. So, I'm actually leaning towards bringing Snorlax here. Snorlax takes hits from Hydreigon pretty darn well, so I think I'd like to bring that. I'm not sure what my opponent's going to lead with. I think Hydreigon's really good for them, as is Gengar. So, I'm leaning towards Lele plus Slowbro plus Snorlax, I think. So what the Lele lead does is it allows me to stop Gengar leads. Lele matches up pretty well versus his entire team other than the Metagross. And if he brings the Metagross lead, I have Slowbro to pivot into for free. And then I have Lax as my Hydreigon switch in, essentially. And I can beat Hydreigon with Snorlax if I need to. So yeah, that's kind of my game plan here. We see the Gengar. So he has to have Protect here. Okay, so that means there's no Metagross in the back. It could definitely be a Hydreigon, just so he has a Dark immunity, so that way he doesn't struggle against Scarf Lele. And I kind of expect we'll see that. But I'm just clicking Psychic here. Like I said, he has to go for Protect, otherwise gives me his Mega. Yeah. So he protects, because obviously if I'm a Lele and I'm staying in on a Gengar, I'm either Sash or I'm Scarf. So he's just scouting for my Scarf, see what I lock myself into. And that's also why I couldn't predict and go for like Moonblast or something. Yeah, we do see Hydreigon here. So yeah, I figured he'd probably try and play around my Lele like this. Yeah, Gar plus Hydreigon's good. And the problem with Scarf is that, you know, once he traps me in there with his Shadow Tag Protect, I can't do anything about it and predict that Hydreigon. He turns out, good play on his part. U-turn makes me think this is probably either This is probably a choice locked Hydreigon. If you're not choice locked, you're going to want to run something like Taunt or Roost. He actually goes Gengar here, which I think is a little bit of a questionable play. Because I do have Earthquake, and I am going to go for it. He Perish Songs, but I think this Earthquake is going to put him in range of where it doesn't matter what he goes for. I don't think it'll knock him out, although I am pretty an offensive Snorlax. Yeah, but they do run enough bulk that shouldn't be a problem. He can't sub. He's going to protect here. I'm going to Belly Drum. He has Disable. So he's sub, disable, protect. Oh no, he didn't see sub. He's protect, disable. Well, this is fine. So he has to either trade his Gengar. Like, obviously I can't hit the Gengar now because he disabled my Earthquake. But at the same time, I now have a +6 Snorlax. And look at my opponent's return switch-ins. Lando's going to die. Finny's going to die. Hydreigon's going to die. Zapdos going to die. Metagross. He doesn't have that. So I just click return here. Yeah, you can do that, dude. You can take my Snorlax from me. I'm going to take your Pokemon on this next turn. If he gives me the Gengar, like if he trades his Gengar for this, then Lele is going to have a field day. Clicking Moonblast. And if he gives me something else, Lele is going to have a field day clicking Moonblast. I'm pretty sure Gengar is now in range of my Scarf Moonblast. It gives me the Finny. Okay. Yeah, this game's over. It sucks that I lost Lax, but he did what he needed to do. He killed the Finny. And he got rid of the Gengar. Essentially. It's going to prevent Gengar from doing shenanigans. So now I just go back out to my Lele. And goes Gengar. Cool. So now is the part where I calculate. Lele. Let's see, Scarf. Am I modest on this one? I don't remember. Lele. My custom set. I am modest. Yeah, I'm 200. I think this KO's Gengar. Let me see. Bulky Mega Gengar. How much am I doing? 27 to... Whoops. Accidentally clicked on a link. I do 27 to 33. He is definitely within range there, like I thought, yeah. So I think I could just Moonblast to win here. Yeah, you can protect all you want, dude. You're going to die to this, and you can't switch in Hydreigon. Woo, we're all frozen up here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this should KO. Like I said, he's at about 23% or something. Yep. Thank you, Lax, for getting rid of Gengar and for taking care of Finny. So now if he's Scarf, he may be faster than me since I'm modest. But he may also be modest, in which case I'll be quick. Is Hydreigon? What's Hydreigon? Is it 98? Okay, just forfeits. Cool. So I guess he wasn't Scarf then. He wasn't going to try and flinch with Pulse. Pick up the win there. Solid, 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 solid. All right. Awesome. I'm feeling one more. Let's get one more in. 1658, 15 and 3. Pretty solid start. All right, finally someone around our level. 1645. Loading up Pelipper, Swampert, Gengar. PZ, Celestial, Lele. That's kind of scary team. Amoonguss kind of sits on this guy if he brings the Rain Core. So I kind of think he won't bring that. Rain would be annoying to see. Rain would be really annoying to see. I'm hoping he won't bring it. I'm going to go ahead and bring Lele here, I think, is the lead. It's a good lead if he leads Gengar. I do want to bring Heatran just in case he doesn't elect to not go the Rain matchup, which I don't think he should. I think he should be bringing Selly Pizzu or Selly PZ Gengar, I think is what he should be bringing. So my last one that I want to bring, if I am afraid of rain, is going to be I think I'll bring Slowbro. Can take those Earthquakes from Megapert pretty well, and I can trigger him up if I need to. I think that does give me an out versus rain. Let's see what happens here. I do expect to see a Gengar lead, though. I don't think he's going to bring rain. Okay, he leads Lele. Whose terrain goes first? Mine or his? Mine. Okay, so I am faster than he is. So he's either not Scarf or I don't know. I'll click Shadow. Or I'll click Moonblast here. The chance for the drop is nice. He could be Sash, I guess. That is no. That's Assault Vest, Tapu Lele. What? That's AV Lele, dude. What the heck? Alright, I'm keeping Lele around for sure. So he's probably gonna have Focus Blast here. AV Lele, man. That's some pretty whack team. He's definitely like modest max special attack too, based on how much he did. It's probably just like 252 HP, 252 special attack, Lele. Might play his throw off a Toxic here. If he has Focus Blast, like he goes for it here. It's not going to KO because I'm max Spadef. Yeah, and ideally we land this Toxic. That's nice. Must be nice. The guy hit a 70% accurate move and dodged a 90% one. I really needed this Heatran. I'm gonna risk it. I mean, it's whatever. If he hits this, yeah. Man, nobody hits 2 Focus Blasts in a row. See, this is where you learn to play your odds, right? 70% move is not gonna hit. Okay, well, that's justice. Okay, he loses Psychic Durian, which is nice. I click Protect here. Do I want to get Rocks up here? He goes for the Moonblast there. I do agree that that was probably his best play to make there. Okay, Lele's at 50%. I am out of range of the next Focus Blast, and I am going to get up my Stealth Rocks here, I think. There's a chance he might Moonblast or something. He does just click Focus Blast. I dodge again. Sorry, dude. That sucks. That's really lame for my opponent. Let's see. I think Lele... Lele is going to go down. I'll protect this turn, and then I think I'll go reveal my Slowbro here. He's just focus blasting here, so he's used up 1, 2, 3, 4 focus blasts. The one thing I am concerned about is PZ coming out and Z converting here, and me not being able to stop it. So what I'm gonna do here is go out to my Slowbro, and I'll click Trick Room. He's gonna go down here. If he focus blasts, I'll take 15%. Probably more than 15, but I won't take much. It was about 20. His Lele goes down here, and now we get to force in his second. He has very limited switch-ins to this. Based on his team, he has Gengar, he has Porygon Z, and that's about it. He does reveal the Gengar here. Cool. So he doesn't have any Psychic switch-ins now. So we know he has Gengar. So he didn't bring Pelipper plus Swampert, so his last event is either Pelipper or Celesteela, most likely Celesteela. Therefore, my win condition is my Heatran, which should be able to beat this Gengar 1v1 actually. So my plays then is now just to stay in with Slowbro, yeah, just try and scald here. I just don't let him get up a sub is pretty much the only thing I do. Yeah, block a sub, block whatever he wants to go for. Okay, well obviously I'm not gonna be able to block the sub because he hits a Hypnosis. I hate Hypnoguard, dude. It's such a skillless strategy. It's just like, oh, let me click a 60% accurate move and hope I get lucky. He's gonna sub here. Ideally, I get the first turn Wake. Nope. So I lost Slowbro, and now I'm going to lose my Lele, and yeah, that's about it. Hex is gonna knock me out here. Let me see how much my Heatran does to this thing. Heatran, my custom set versus Gengar. I do 50% to bulky. What about non-bulky? Do 60. So I don't KO. So my play is to go Heatran here. Click Protect. So I just click Protect to get a little bit more HP here. My opponent goes for the Hypno. Obviously it fails into my Protect. And now I go for Flamethrower here. And we pray that he misses his 60% accurate move. Nope, my opponent manages to hit another 60% accurate move. So they're 2 for 2 on 60%. Granted, they missed 2 Focus Blasts, so I guess we're about even. But really, the first Focus Blast miss was kind of justice. The second one wouldn't have KO'd me anyways. So we're kind of whatever. And all of these matter for my opponent. So my play here is actually to click Protect here, because if I wake up, if I get the first turn Wake, which I don't, of course, so my opponent's gonna be able to get off this Hex. I'll probably will 2-hit KO me, I would say. Okay, it's close. It's really close. I've gotten a 2-turn sleep thus far. I'm gonna Protect here. Yeah, okay, good. So now my opponent has to hit his 60% accurate move again. And I just click Flamethrower here. Get the avoid there, which is nice. It's very nice. I get a dodge finally. I've just been clicking protect, alternating protect, sub, protect, sub. Or, sorry, protect, flamethrower, protect, flamethrower, protect, flamethrower. I feel like my opponent might actually try to get up a sub on my protect here, so I'm going to go for the flamethrower this turn. He goes for the hypno, misses it again. That's justice, dude. This is how the game is supposed to work. You hit 2, you miss 2. Ideally, you burn him. I do not burn him. So let's make him down to Lele versus last, depending on what happens here. I go ahead and click protect here, because now he no longer can sub, so this is not an issue. I click protect. He hypnos. So yeah, this game may come down to a first turn wake or a hypno hit here. We'll see. It's going to come down to what his last is too, I think. Goes for the hypno, dodges it. Good Heatran. This is the best train Heatran. Dodges everything when it needs to. Alright, we get rid of the Gengar. Now I can see what my opponent's last is. If it's Porygon Z, we're okay as long as it's not substitute. If it's Cell Steal, we win. Okay. So these things are running a bit bulkier spreads these days. He has to boost to do anything to me, so I'm going to go ahead and click Toxic. Oh, shoot, it is up. That's terrifying. Uh-oh. Should have flamethrower there. Okay, never mind. We're okay. He's nasty plot. That means he's Z. Or that means I don't think he's Z conversion then. Because then you'd be running nasty plot, Thunderbolt, or sub nasty plot, Z conversion, and a 1 attack. So I don't think he has that, so then my Lele just wins in the back here. So I just don't let him get a sub up here, and I just click flamethrower. It's probably Normalium Z, Breakneck Blitz, like Z. Yeah, see, I'm just not going to let you get your subs up, dude. He's probably like Z Hyper Beam, Adaptability, Z Hyper Beam, Nasty Plot sub. That's the other alternative as the Porygon Z Wall Breaker set compared to Z Conversion. Probably Ice Beam last move, but yeah, my play is just click Flamethrower here. Yeah, he's try attacks. I wonder how much this is going to do. Did a decent chunk actually. But this will probably knock him out here. Heatran strong, dude. Alright. Take the win over my opponent thanks to Focus Blast misses and Hypnosis misses. Anyways. This is why you don't catch me running Magma Storm Heatran. I don't like to run Fire Blast if I don't have to. You're never going to see me running Focus Blast. And you're never going to see me running Hypno Gar. Because I don't think moves in which you have to, when it's essentially a coin toss, is this going to hit? Not really a great way to play Pokemon. If you look at my team, actually, my Gengar has only a Shadow Ball. All of Lele's moves are 100% accurate. Yeah, I'm double Psychic. All Slowbro's moves are 100% accurate. Snorlax is 100% accurate. Amogus is 100% accurate. The only move on my entire team of 6 that doesn't hit 100% of the time is Toxic, and that's 90%. And if that's what I have to settle for, I'm okay with that. Yeah, so sorry to my opponent for missing all his attacks, but I'm not really that sorry because you choose to run those moves that don't hit very often, so yeah, that's on you, dude. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for the episode. We're about 40 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed. Welcome back to recording. Sorry the quality is questionable. It's kind of slow. I'll see what I can do to maybe try and debug my computer, get it sped up somehow so we can run this more effectively. But anyways, good night and enjoy. Peace.